Happy New Year's to all my Miami Hurricanes fan. Hammer gang. Because we always hit the nail on the head. Now check this out, y'all. I'm glad 2019 is over. We could put that season behind us. Thank God we didn't get a New Year's Bowl game where we would take this L into 2020. So we got a fresh start, Miami Hurricanes. So let's get it together. So what is going to happen in 2020?
I don't know.
Yeah, at this moment, I don't know. Right now, we're trying to hire a chief of staff. And at the same time, we still got to hire an OC, offensive coordinator. We don't have one right now. Dan Enos is fired. Thank you, God. Now, from what I'm hearing is Alonzo Highsmith is very, very interested into getting into that position for, chief of staffs. But according to sources also, there are two other candidates that's interviewing for that job. So who will get it? Who knows? Right now, the whole fan base and everyone is hoping for Alonzo. I'm also hearing that Manny Diaz does not want Alonzo to get this job. He fears for his job if Alonzo get this job. That's what I'm hearing. Can't tell you it's 100% true, but that's the word in the streets.
Sugar Bowl featuring my Georgia Bulldogs. Spoiler alert. They're going to get mollywopped by Baylor. Whee! I can't wait.
Was you so wrong, Lou? You were so wrong. But we all agreed. We all wanted to see Georgia get mollywopped by Baylor. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. The little Bear Cubs did not show up. They lost to the Chihuahuas last night, 26-14. Damn, Baylor. Worst part about it is Georgia didn't have half of their team. After watching Georgia beat them with half of their team, what do I think about Baylor?
They're straight doo-doo. I don't have a lot to work
the
with.
Sugar Bowl, the Sweet Bowl, man, that junk was trash, man. Georgia and
in the
Baylor.
Toilet, and they're drowning. They're like turds that won't flush. They're just circling the bowl.
Baylor got punched in the gut in the first half and then got knocked out in the second half. Lou, what the hell was that? You sound like a goddamn car from 1980. Now, in the first half of the game, Jake Form actually looked like a quarterback. Now, number one on a team, that receiver number one, he actually made Jake Form look better than Jake Form actually is. Because 11 of those passes, I think out of the 14 passes, 11 of those were caught by that one receiver. He basically carried Georgia. Now, I fell asleep in the second half of that game. After halftime, I did not watch no more of that game. It was so boring. I figured Georgia was going to win anyway because Baylor offense didn't do nothing in the first half. Now, this morning I wake up. First thing I do, I grab my phone and I go straight to ESPN because I want to know how this game turned out. By some surprise, I was thinking that, hey, maybe Baylor came back or, hell, maybe they got blown out. Score was 26-14. So that means in the second half, I didn't really miss nothing. Baylor scored, I'm guessing, 2 touchdowns. Georgia kicked 2 field goals. There's nothing to say, man. Nothing to say. Now, that wide receiver, like I said, number one, he looked like he'll be a threat next year. If Georgia could actually get a good quarterback to throw it to him, then they might actually have another good year next year. But you know Georgia. They're going to come up short. They're going to find a way somehow. It could be so promising, but they're going to find a way to come up short. And that's how I'm going to leave it.